How are you guys doing? Today is Friday, April 30th, 2021, out here in this quarantine. I'm James Sims, and for this episode of The Elite, I'm going to do an elite individual profile on Marc-Andre Stegen. He is the starting goalie for FC Barcelona, coming out of Germany, and he's definitely one of the world's best goalkeepers. If you can become the starting goalkeeper for a team like Barcelona, the most valuable club in all of the world, of course, it speaks to how amazing you are as a goalie. I think ever since he stepped up to the plate, he's been virtually what Barcelona have wanted. And I think he's continuing to get better and better as he grows as an individual player. So if you're unfamiliar with him, he stands at about 6'2". He always rocks a blonde buzz cut. And like I said, for Barca, he's the starting goalkeeper, but before the German national team, he plays behind Manuel Neuer, who's literally the captain. So, of course, it's going to be tough for him to get appearances when he can. But in the games that he plays incredibly. He started his career for Borussia Mönchengladbach because he originally came up out of Mönchengladbach. He would get his first games in for them when he was 18 years old. He would start 6 games for a Mönchengladbach team that would finish 16th in the Bundesliga. He allowed only 3 goals in those 6 games, which was starting to garner the attention of the rest of the world. I mean, it was this 18-year-old kid. He hadn't won trophies yet, obviously, but he was still he was making a name for himself. His second season was the 2011-2012 season, in which he started all 34 games for a Borussia Mönchengladbach team that had the 4th best record in the Bundesliga, which of course would clinch a spot for them in Champions League. That would be the only time that they finished top 4 while Ter Stegen was the starting goalie. He would go on to allow only 24 goals and 34 Bundesliga starts, as he had 15 clean sheets over the entirety of a season. And then I guess when you add in the Pokal, he would only concede 2 goals in the entire tournament. He was as a teenager, he was starting to garner the recognition of the rest of the world. But like I said, he was still getting better. He was one of the better goalies in the Bundesliga, and of course you'd see it the next year as well. In his age 20 season in 2012-2013, he would start all 34 games again, but this time he would allow twice as many goals as he did the previous season. He allowed 47 goals, had 9 clean sheets, took a bit of a step back, but of course he would come back the very next year and get right into it. But 2012, or I guess this was also his first season of playing with the German national team, and of course a lot of pressures come with it, and some of them might have gotten to him. But in 2013, 2014, his last year Mönchengladbach, he did a little bit better. He would go on to start 34 matches. He would allow 43 goals, which is slightly better than he did the last season, helping Mönchengladbach finish with the 6th best record in the Bundesliga, which is what? Well, which is 2 spots better than where he helped them finish the first time. After 2013-14, not much was actually won. I mean, they played in Europa League, he had a very solid career tenure with. He would have a solid tenure with Borussia Mönchengladbach, but following that season, he would join Barcelona. And once he joined Barcelona, it took him a second to actually make the team. He would officially join the Barcelona team in 2015-2016, following a season in which he had to deal with a lot of injury. But regardless, he would play 7 games in a season where Barcelona finished with the best record in La Liga. They went on to win the Copa del Rey. They won the Super Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup, an incredible season. This was the season where the one season that Suarez was there where he actually outscored Messi for the season. But Ter Stegen was slowly seeing his impact increase. In 2016-2017, in his age 24 season, that would be his first full season starting with Barcelona. He would play all 36 games in a season where they finished second in La Liga. They would still go on to win the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa de España in his first year as a starter. Within the La Liga season, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen would allow 33 goals in 36 matches with 13 clean sheets. The first time he was able to put up double-digit clean sheets at Barcelona in La Liga. The first out of a 5-year streak that is continuing until today, which of course should speak more to how great he's been. And not to mention in Champions League, he would only allow 7 goals in the 10 matches that he played. And this is this is the season where Real Madrid won Champions League, but Barcelona still had a very good run. And following this season, he would go on to play his second season at Barca, or his second full season at Barca, which came in 2017-2018. In this season, he would start 37 matchups of 37 of the 38 games in a season where Barcelona finished with the best record. This is the first time that they won the first time they won La Liga with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen in goal for the entirety of the time. They won Copa del Rey. They lost in the quarterfinals of Champions League and the finals of the Supercopa, but of course Messi was their leading scorer, and of course leading it from the other side was Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. In 2017-2018, he would allow 28 goals in 37 matches played as he finished with 19 clean sheets in the 37 matches that he played. That is a majority of the La Liga games he played. He played 9 Champions League games, allowing 6 goals in 9 matches, getting 5 clean sheets. Following the season, I guess he would get called up to the World Cup, but of course he wouldn't play because Manuel Neuer started all 3 games when they ended up losing in the group stage and getting knocked out. But of course, this would transition into his 2018-19 season with Barcelona, where he would start all 35 games in a season where Barcelona won La Liga again, the 3rd time in 4 seasons since he joined the team, and the 2nd full season in a row in which he had started beginning to end. He allowed 32 goals in those 37 matchups in La Liga as he finished with 16 clean sheets, which is still an absurd amount of clean sheets. Also, to mention, in 2018-19, they would go on to win the Supercopa de España. They lost in the Copa del Rey, and then additionally in the other leagues, he would go on to allow 9 goals in the 11 Champions League matches he played with 6 clean sheets, getting clean sheets in a majority of the games. And of course, his success continued into this most recent season, 2019-2020, which was heavily impacted by the coronavirus so much that it literally halted all the seasons. It had such a big impact that they canceled the Ballon d'Or. That's how big it was. But regardless, in 2019-2020, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen would not skip a beat. He would allow only 32 goals in 36 matches played for a Barcelona team that would finish 2nd in La Liga to Real Madrid. They didn't win a single trophy in this most recent season, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, of course, was doing his best to keep him in. In the 36 La Liga matchups he played, he allowed 32 goals, putting up 14 clean sheets. This would, of course, be the 4th La Liga season in a row he put up double-digit clean sheets. And then he allowed 13 goals in 8 Champions League matches, which is the first time in a bit that he allowed more goals than matches played in Champions League, as Barcelona would get an early exit. And they lost to Bayern Munich 6 because, I guess, to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's benefit, outside of the Bayern game, he would have less goals scored on him than matches played, but Bayern Munich scored 8 goals on him. So, that's very tough to watch and to deal with as a goalie. And this was the year that Bayern Munich won, so they had to go through them. And following their exit from Bayern Munich, which effectively ended their Champions League season and their La Liga season, it would transition him into this current season where he's currently playing. Right now, I guess he played the beginning of the season up until now. He was 28. And in this 2020-2021 season so far, he started 27 games in a season where Barcelona is currently holding the 3rd best record in La Liga. They sit 2 points behind Atletico Madrid. They had a chance to take the top spot by beating Granada yesterday, but Granada ended up beating them 2-1, which is of course why it's a little sad, especially going into Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's birthday. But so far this season, he's only allowed 25 goals in the 27 matches that he's played. And thus far, he has 10 clean sheets on the season, which continues his 5-season streak of at least 10 or of double-digit clean sheets in La Liga. Not to mention, outside of La Liga, in the Champions League, he allowed 9 goals in 5 matches as Barcelona was knocked out by PSG, I want to say in the first round. And then outside of that, he's allowed 4 goals in 4 Copa del Rey matches. And I mean, he's right now having an incredible season. And it seems as though he might get some playing time for Germany more and more as they're charting the shift from Manuel Neuer to Marc-Andre ter Stegen as the starting goalie for Germany. But with that said, that leads us to this very moment, Marc-Andre ter Stegen's 29th birthday. And with that said, I think his accolades, his stats, and achievements most definitely make the argument for him being one of the world's elite athletes. And considering he's only 29, he's entering his 30s, and seeing how Manuel Neuer has progressed through his 30s, it may seem as though Marc-Andre ter Stegen is not even close to being finished. And with that said, I hope there's a lot more to come from him. And if you ever get a chance to watch him, he's the goalie for Barcelona. I guess he's wearing number 1, and that's what all goalies wear. And I don't know what number he's wearing for the German national team, but he's currently the backup goalie to Manuel Neuer, and he'll eventually be the starting goalie before it's all said and done. But with that said, I want to thank everyone for listening to all 11 minutes of this piece. I hope all is well, and I will catch you tomorrow once all of today's exhibitions or matchups are done. Thanks for listening to my piece. I'm James Sims. This is The Elite, and peace out.